All right, so welcome to Tips Moto, where we always say we give you all the, kind of like inside scoop on the biggest matches and the best
Yep,
bets.
exactly. The bets that are going to win you money, that's the goal
Oh,
here, right?
right, exactly. Win some money. And today we're doing a deep dive on probably the biggest match of at least this month in the Premier League.
It was a big one.
It's a huge GE one.
Arsenal versus Man City.
Yep, and it's a doozy. And our supercomputer's been working overtime on this one, crunching the numbers to, give you the best chance to make some good bets.
Yeah, it's a really interesting one. This, like when you when you first look at it, you just see Arsenal, you see they haven't lost at home all season in the Premier League and you think, "Oh, wow. Okay. Well, easy bet."
Right.
But then you look at City's record in the second half of the season historically.
Yeah, they always turn it on.
Always they turn it on. Like we're talking 80% win rate from January to May over the last 5 years.
Whoa.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So like they always seem to find a way to peak at exactly the right time.
Yep.
But wait a second, didn't Arsenal, kind of like disrupt that whole thing last season?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
1-0 at Emirates.
They beat them
That was a big win.
at home
That really showed, that they can hang with City.
and maybe pull off, another upset.
Yeah, potentially. But you also have to look at the injuries this time around, like Gabriel Jesus, Bukayo Saka, Takahiro Tomiyasu, all out for Arsenal.
Yeah,
That's rough. And City, they're missing Rodri, Ruben Diaz, Nathan Ake.
oh wow. So both sides missing some big names.
Big time. It's going to have a huge impact on the match. Who's going to step up?
Yeah. Okay, so now I want to talk about some players. We always have to talk about the players. Who should we be looking at? Who should we,
Who are we going to put our money on, right?
Exactly.
Well, for Arsenal, Martin Odegaard,
Of course.
you got to watch him. He's been their creative engine all season, like half an assist per game.
Yeah, he's been pulling the strings.
But without Saka, there's even more pressure on him.
Right. So maybe a good bet on an assist.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, no, for City, it's obvious, right? Erling Haaland.
Of course, Haaland. Come on.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
He hasn't scored against Arsenal in their last 2 meetings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so maybe lay off the Haaland goals this time around.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Is there anyone else we should keep an eye on? Maybe like a surprise, X factor kind of player.
Well, there's this young kid on Arsenal, Ethan Nwaneri. He just scored in the Champions League.
I heard about this.
16 years old, youngest ever to score in the Champions League.
That's incredible.
Yeah. So he probably won't start, but maybe a late substitute. Just something to watch.
Okay, so we've got under 2.5 goals, maybe an Odegaard assist. But before we, go and actually put those bets in, let's hear what the supercomputer is saying for the starting lineups.
All right. So for Arsenal, we've got Raya in goal, then Timber Saliba, Gabriel, and then a possible surprise. Lewis Skelly in defense midfield, probably Odegaard, Partey, and Rice.
Wow, a lot of pressure on that midfield.
Yeah. And then up front, Nuanori, Havertz, and Martinelli.
All right, and for City.
Ederson in goal, obviously. Then Nunez, Akanji, Stones, and Vardiol in
Yeah.
defense midfield. Probably Silva, Kovacic, and Bruyne.
Okay.
And up top, Foden, Haaland, and the new signing Marmoush.
Oh, wow. So a lot to digest there. A lot of information.
But hopefully some good bets.
Hopefully some winning bets. So you heard it here first, folks. All the analysis, the predicted lineups, the tips, all thanks to Tips Moto.
And the supercomputer.
And the supercomputer, of course.
Yeah.
So make sure to follow us on all the socials. Where to find us. We'll give you more winning tips and break down all the big matches. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.